looking great with that suit on, sir. Rather next time, tell me something I don't know about. Okay. Hey there, how you doing? Here for the big sit down with the boss lady? They're smoking is pretty prohibited in offices. Are you listening? You gotta pull my leg, girl. I've been working here for over a decade, and now they suddenly care about my lungs. You should care about your own lungs, dude. You besides the numerous hazard risks and health conditions due to their use. This company's newly established policy, sir. You know what they say, new CEO, new rules. Unbelievable, I tell ya. Before you know it, I'll need a freaking permit just to breathe. No, it's just you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes in a public setting like that. That's should be common sense. Hold on, I ain't seen your pretty face around here before. You want a job, sweetheart? No, sir, I've worked here for a while. You just always come in so late, you never noticed me here before. One moment, let me take a look at the schedule. It's H, just H. You should have it in there. One sec, sorry, the perception system is still a little overwhelming for me. Security could show you the way, sir. Don't bother yourself, I'll show myself in Ratsy. Okay. What is that, Mr. H? Sonny, good to see you again. Likewise, how are things going with you? Oh, same old, same old. Yeah, though I haven't seen you this early around the office in forever. Let me guess, rising up early to see how the opening cards play out? No way I'm waking up before the crack of noon with no fucking cars. 10 was the time, or did I miss the memo? Well, I was under the impression as well, but now I believe it's getting postponed for a later time. Get out of town. I make an effort to be on time, professional-like, and this is the thanks I get. Unfortunately, Miss Cyrus has been going busy negotiating for a big investment. She got the whole floor upstairs cleared out just so they won't interfere 2 hours prior. But she's heir to a billionaire. What kind of backing does she even need? As far as I know, they're banking some eco-energy partnership. You know, there's always great PR in being green these days. Green in my pocket, more like it. These tree-hugging Stromzos probably just looking to line up a sweet tax break. Perhaps. Maybe you're right on the money, Mr. H. Sure am. Tell you what, Sonny, I'm going to go have myself a smoke. And as you or your board track that lady down, you come get me, capiche? Alright. Spin a few, guess it wouldn't hurt to try one more time. Come on, pick up already, Miss Iris. I need to run this by you before the deadline. I guess Iris is busy. Leaving the island behind. Where are you taking us? So eager for some answers. There you are to be escorted to the Hall of Cards. Okay. However, that can wait a while. A little. I want to have a little chat before you meet up with all the other candidates. Things like this, finally with a little more privacy where words do not need to be measured. Mira, I'm thankful for following me all the way here. This is where I'll be able to truly show you what I mean. Please, the pleasure is all mine, Priscilla. The optimal ambient to speak your mind, per se, will always be the ones without cameras. Keep that in mind and always look out for them. So you led us all the way here to give us a little lesson about public perception. We both know that's not true. Come on. Where do you gain from sharing tips with us? We're supposed to be impressing you, not the other way around. Not quite. Well, if you insist. You want to please me? To do exactly what I say. Kneel. What? Did you not hear what I've just said, Nathan? God. Girl, babe, Priscilla, when a woman like that to hold a grudge against me. It's the clothes is already cleared. She has no leverage telling me to stand down, especially while any cameras around. Maybe it is wise to show some dominance and defy her authority. It is possible no one ever shows resistance. Whether she likes it or not, this might be the best way to stand out in the long run. Even if her tone stirs something in me I didn't know was there, as already be one of her chosen allies, drawn by her alluring demeanor, I submit. No to that one. No to that one. Yeah. Oh no. I did hear loud and clear. The cameras aren't rolling, so why should I listen to you? And I thought Bianca had made sure the cannons this year were sharper. Guess not. When you activate the remote electromagnetic shock level 2. What? What kind of device is that? What are the other worms looking at? How about you make yourself useful and start kissing my feet? Do you want to be shocked too? That is insane. You couldn't pay me enough. Yeah, show me how far you're willing to go in order to please. Kiss my heels passionately, and maybe, just maybe, I'll keep you in my good graces next time we see each other. I did not mean to hurt you, Nathan. I assure you that was not my intent. It's just... sometimes I simply lack the patience to stand against stubbornness. So now, listen to me intently, for we may not have some time away from the cameras in quite a while. And I urge you could easily knock me out. Yeah. Fascinating. Number 19 is sitting up against Priscilla's bullshit. Still, this is extremely dangerous. Putting a stop to this. Sending coordinates right now. Can barely even move. I'm saying you have all the reasons in the world to be skeptical, especially this early on. Sooner or later, you'll realize the candidates and queens are both vying for the same thing. I'll ask for you to show some appreciation to me when the time comes. Don't you see, Nathan? I'm really looking out for you. Attention to all overseers. Candidates must be gathered in the hall of cards, effective immediately. Zero, the audacity of these meddling nobodies. We got to move, Priscilla. Yes, I know, Mira. I know. I was done talking anyways. Rise, everyone. Mira, lead them to the hall of cards. You're not coming with? Don't worry. I'll be there shortly. God. This Iris from TMA. Who am I speaking to? Yami? Yami, of course it's you. I should have guessed by your soft voice. How is my Queen of Spades enjoying her stay in the Queensland? Oh please, enough of the formalities. How about we get straight to the point, shall we? Very well. Are you keeping an eye on the ongoing cards? You know I am. You know exactly the reason I'm calling. It's funny you mentioned that. You were wondering why I did not see you overseeing the Ace of Spades. I was too busy cleaning up the mess caused by the stupidity of your agents. Excuse me? Sure you remember Agent Jones, who was given the mission to escort Eleanor to oversee the Ace of Diamonds venue. Yeah, this is classified information. I refuse to discuss agency matters with a client. You refuse? Such an interesting reaction coming from the agency CEO. Though I'm sure you love to hear what Agent Jones has to say. Is Agent Jones there? Has it been brought to your attention how instead of reporting his failure to you, he tried to make his escape on a boat? Naomi, get Agent Jones on the phone right now. Oh yeah. Someone to save Agent Jones. Oh Jones, I believe you. Enough thinking. It's time to. Wow. 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 Agent Jones can't speak right now. He's quite busy coming to terms with the repercussions of his actions. I guess the fuck so. Yeah, I mean, hear me out. If... No, you listen to me, you little wench. I understand this is the first season you are in charge of. But that doesn't change the fact that this is my season. The four of us paid you to write all the details so none of us have to deal with this bullshit. So you don't dare ruin this for me. Or this will be the first and last season you'll be working on. Damn. That is crazy. Maybe Mr. Jones over there has learned his lesson. We certainly won't have any issues going forward, right, Mr. Jones? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Queen Ayame. Very good. Oh, Phoebe, there's one more thing. Need you before the introduction for the candidates in the Hall of Cards. Can you do that for me? Of course, you know how hard I practice for this moment, mistress. Is there anything else? As a matter of fact, there is. There's a certain candidate who surpassed all my expectations when I declared one of the most difficult cards for the first day. Make it clear to her that siding with us is the wisest choice she could make. Grab the ornate jewelry box from my treasury and deliver it to her. Very well. I shall do that. Yeah, Jones could. What's up with that sad face? Don't tell me that. Oh my. Is there a reason to be sad? I'll be back for you, okay? You had so much fun tonight. It'll be an incredible experience for me. Well, it was an incredible experience for me. Well, you understand I have a lot of things going on. We will see each other again. Oh. Of course, my dear. How can I leave my newest pet all alone by himself? Will we stay put for now, right? It's a monumental moment for me. If all goes according to plan after the day, I'll be the most followed idol on social media. Can you picture that? Millions of people adoring my every move, thirsting for my attention. But don't worry, sweetie. We will see each other very soon. I know it's hard to run away. Be away from me, but I promise to make it up to you when I return. Wish me luck, Ayami-sama. Hope I didn't butcher that. Good luck out there, Phoebe. I'll be monitoring it all with great interest. If you run into any issues, do let me know. I will. Okay. 14, 15, 16 candidates. Inside, where are the others? Can't be helped. We got more than enough people to get the party started anyway. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hall of Cards. Broadcasting live to the four corners of the nation, already surpassing the estimated viewership rating. And all of this could not have been achieved without you, our pleasant viewers. Not present, but pleasant. You may call me Phoebe-chan, and I'll be joining your beloved candidates as tonight's hostess for our very first gathering in the newest Ace of Affection episode. It's such a joy to be here presenting tonight's summary directly from Queensland. You have so many topics to touch on, there's so many people watching, it's truly incredible. All things considered, there must be a big share of tonight's audience tuning in for the first time ever too. So for the new viewers at home that may feel a little overwhelmed looking at our cards, do not panic just yet. It is perfectly fine to feel confused at first. Phoebe-chan is here to explain. Our brave candidates have participated in various cards ran by our VIPs and queens across the Barkian Island. The higher the amount of pips, greater difficulty, the higher possibility for eliminations. As you can see, most of the ones cleared today were predictably low cards, like the Ace of Spades, which featured a total of 0 eliminations. Oh, that's a great statue. Most of the candidates found themselves working in groups, giving them a taste of how it's like to have to come up with a strategy as a majority. Things will only get harder and harder from here, of course. The expectations from the queens will only increase as the candidates get closer and closer to the finish line. However, that was not the case for all of them. By the time it was all over, only one of our candidates managed to claim victory over the Eight of Spades. Our sponsors and viewers must be dying to know just who could manage to clear such a difficult card on their very first day. Phoebe-chan has the answers, and we're sharing it all with you very, very soon. And not only are we going to reveal our most daring candidates' identity in tonight's episode, but we'll also bring them on stage very shortly. That's right. Hey, wait a minute. It appears someone has just managed to successfully clear the Ace of Hearts. Okay. Sure. What the hell's going on? Is that a guy who cleared his hearts? Look like he's seen a ghost. Maybe he has. I mean, look at the state of his clothes. Alright, this is good enough, I suppose. Stop right here and don't you dare move until I say so. Good, bitch. Now, let me handle this. Everyone, meet what's your name again? You've been given permission to speak, worm. Jackie. Goddess Mizuki. Oh, that's right, you're number 28. My sweet little colleague, always the attention seeker. All this time you were in charge of the Ace of Hearts. It was a last minute thing, really. I see. Well, everyone please meet Jackie-chan and Mizuki-chan. Mizuki-san. Mizuki-san, I could have sworn number 23 to number 27 were also locked in for the Hearts venue. Not the right slot, I'm afraid. They could not sort their way out, so they remain locked in. You and Jackie over here barely escaped by. But trust me, Phoebe, none of them would amount to much of anything. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I usually this forward, but I didn't expect to see a cutie quite like you around here. I'm Mizuki, and you are? So let's see. First one. Girl seems to be an assertive VIP with powerful connections in Queensland. By Doja Mizuki's ego, I am to diffuse this turmoil unscathed, unlike Jackie. I can satisfy her curiosity, but I know better. The cameras will love the attention, and so will she. I'll introduce myself and not overplay my hand here. Better provide help for the wounded candidate than to flirt with a psycho. Mizuki's interest in me feels like a double-edged sword, dangerous and wickedly cruel. I shall address her for her status, not for the person. No, I think in this one we have to play into her hand just to like maintain some sort of security and possibly use her in the future if we even get that far. You can call me Nathan. Nathan, how about you be a deer for me? Make my interest look even more majestic. Show me you know how to behave around VIPs. Show me you know how to please. Kneel and kiss my feet. Crazy. She's not quite easy to please, but I must push her with. Oh, would you look at that, everyone? It seems we do have a few good candidates this season. Men who could finally take a second and listen. Men who are able to put their reputation on the line for me. Come on, Nathan. Everyone is looking at us now. Kiss my feet. Can't believe I'm doing this. There he goes. But the people at home are having a good angle on this lovely showing of obedience. Nasty effort that those weaklings from the some hearts were lacking. Dedication to show some love to even the lowest part of my perfect self. Just splendid. Now, Nathan, I must say you made me look so good to the cameras already. I guarantee I will make it up for you later. But you know how furries are sometimes. Whoever needs to fear me, you're gonna help me with that. Make sure I look good, and maybe I'll be kind enough to take you with me on my next venue. Take that and stay on the ground, you little bitch. Damn. That's what you get for daring to look at me in the eyes without permission. That's Mistress Mizuki. Definitely if the rumors are true about the previous season, then they are. But to avoid elimination, it's best to stay as far as possible you can from any of the hardest venues, or you might end up bumping into her. It was actually not as painful as I thought. I hope that's still well enough for Mizuki to like me. Damn it. This girl does not play around, huh? You okay, man? Yeah, I'm good. Mizuki, thank you so much for introducing Jackie to everyone. And of course, Evie, I'll leave with you with them as I refresh myself with a massage upstairs. Suppose I see you all make it all the way here. Hope you enjoy your stay as much as I have been. Later. Okay. As I was saying, our candidates may come and go to win the favor of the queen of their choosing. But it won't be so simple. First, they must face the hall of cards as one. Only by clearing every card of a queen's suit will a candidate earn the right to an intimate one-on-one where they can attempt to truly win her over. As I mentioned before, one candidate has quickly shown a promising start of clearing the 8 of spades. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage candidate number 3, Katharina. So with her all this time, no wonder she refused to tag along for the Ace of Spades. She was already aiming for a much more difficult venue. Classic attention whore. I'd mind my tongue if I were you, Vang. If she is having skill, if she is smoking hot, then we got some very, very tough competition. Oh wow, probably the first time you say something I actually agree with. Do come close, Katharina. Don't be shy, sweetheart. Please, Phoebe, call me Cat. Look at some of that, Cat-chan. Hey, listen. What do we have there? Oh, this is a gift directly from Ayame, the Queen of Spades. For you, for your distinguishing performance in the first day of Force. Your native spades all on your own with the talk of the day. But don't be silly, girl. Your family and friends are watching from home. Must be so proud of you right now. Say cheese. Make sure to only take a look at what's inside once you're away from the cameras and the other candidates. I only see great potential in you, Kate. Or Cat. I'm sure you understand the advantages of having the Queen of Spades on your side. I appreciate the gift, I really do, but please do let Yami know my gratitude, Phoebe. I will do just that. Oh, one more thing. That between us, family sister is not to be squandered. She reward loyalty richly to those who interest her. Don't fuck things up, okay? Get back down there so I can wrap things up already. Hey everyone, it was such a great first episode. We had as much fun as I did. Fortunately, that just about concludes our show for this evening. Do make sure to tag me at Mizuki-chan with your favorite moments from today's cards. I really hope you have a comfy evening under the blankets and a lovely night of rest, because we got so much more planned, so stay tuned. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention. There's one clearing needs to close, by the way. That was quite feeling to watch. Thanks, but no offense, it's a little hard to believe you brought me here, all the way here, just to give me praise. Well, see, that's not all. It is my job to monitor behavior and personality of all candidates. That includes you. So far, this is how you indicate an aptitude for pleasing women to a degree that eclipses most candidates. I have to admit, number 26, I'm a little surprised you're holding up this well. Especially after zero display at the Ace of Hearts. Looks like I finally found what you're good at, though. Making it like a champ. Hey, Miss Amira. Mia. Well, I didn't see you there. Let's see you again, Nathan. I'm gonna be interrupting something here. This, not at all. That was simply the appetizer to entertain me a little. After all, the main course was still missing. This main ingredient. I need more though, so you can probably move on to bigger and better things. I hope you realize the opportunity Mia and I are about to give you, Nathan. On your knees. What? From moments of glory spread fast in Queensland, but Flicker's weakness ignites the deepest, darkest fantasies. And when those fantasies are effectively brought to fruition, they spread even faster. An advantage most can't even dream of. Your true nature, Nathan, it's about time we explore it further. You don't want to have a difficult time in Queensland, do you? No? Oh, okay, that's what this is. If you really want to go far in, you'll have to appreciate your betters on camera, but that's not all. If you want to stand out from the others, you'll have to do it when the cameras are off, too. Okay. This is what you gotta do. Let me turn my camera off. This is crazy. I was trying to take advantage of a situation with Mizuki, but shit. Yeah, oh my god, this is necessary. Man, Nathan is very scared. Oh, well, never mind. Maybe it's been all bark and no bite. Okay. What he wants to do. I thought Mia was on our side with this. Mia, she ain't no better. First was here in case you need me first. This is just page me. Damn. I thought she was just like on the outside looking in. More on the outside of things, but no, she's yeah. Look, Nathan, try to remember too much. You end up like Candy 25. Oh, I see. This is no Mira's. The other girl's name is Mira, so this isn't her. Absolutely crazy. My bad, I didn't realize my mic was muted. But yeah, yeah. Iris is a character. Excuse me, Miss Iris. I have urgent documents that need your attention. So, I mean, we haven't even started the meeting. Can't this wait? These reports are critical for our Q3 projections. That's the other Sonny? We'll get the paperwork when I say so. Okay, bitch. I mean, miss. Can we try to read the incoming cards first? If I'm suggesting Bianca, at least someone here understands how a meeting should be conducted. Ms. Harris, if we don't address these triggers now, guys talks might. Shut up. Do you not understand the concept of a chain of command? Or do I need to draw you a picture? Easy there, boss lady. Someone's just trying to do his job. Oh, really? Was this job until calling me at 6 a.m. multiple times? I don't think so. No, I was saying. Right after Miss Iris. I thought you might need an espresso with cookies to suit the meeting. Oh, yeah. Now here's an appointment safe initiative. Thank you, dear. Miss Iris, I want to say most of the branch papers tend to be. Shit, I would have kept my mouth closed, Sonny. Hey, how long have you been with the agency? Condition included. Force you the only 3 at the reception desk for Cyrus. And in those 3 years, have you ever interrupted the board meeting to shove paperwork in my face? Yeah, my island is sure to follow proper channels. Exactly. Board members take note. This is what a competent employee looks like. In fact, I think it's time for some changes around here. Congratulations, you're our newest board member. But Ms. Myers, I don't have the experience. Nonsense, you've shown more competence in the last 5 minutes than no man Sonny has in his entire career. What did you just say? Oh, honey, I thought you could read between the lines, but not even. You're fired. Ridiculous. You can't just fire me out placing you in an intern. Actually, a former intern, sir. This is a travesty. Security, get him out. Now, does anyone else have any objections to how I run the agency? Good. Now, may you please take a seat with us? We're about to discuss tomorrow's cards. Oh, here comes Azuki again. You had time to join us for some fun. Have I? Of course, I admit that it was my idea to bring you here. Mistress Eula agreed once she heard you. Hopefully nothing too bad was said behind my back. No, not at all. Don't be silly, Nathan. If I have a problem with you, then you'd be the first to know. There's only so much I can learn about you through a screen, which is why I really convinced bringing you here would be a good idea. Just like I said before to you, Mistress Eula. So many variables when it comes to watching Nathan perform on camera versus feeling his presence up and close, you know. Those two are really different things. I'm much more comfortable with close and personal. I wouldn't know, would I? I'm not the type to hastily come to conclusions that may prove inaccurate. Oh, really? The Queen of Hearts and the fan of gambling with her assumptions, huh? Who would have thought? Oh, I do love some gambling, so don't take this the wrong way. Just I'd rather play with the assumptions of others instead. Mizuki, make yourself comfortable. It's about time I deal with the Fool of Hearts. Oh, you don't have to tell me that to me twice, Eula. I've already done. Oh. You too, Nathan. Take a shove and don't be at ease. This turn won't take long to finish. Do feel free to join Mizuki behind me. Okay, this bed is pretty comfortable, if I do say so myself. I wish I could say the same about its size, but I tend to be quite a space taker. To roll out across the bed to relax. But still, there's enough space in here for two of us, Nathan. Who the fuck is Clover? Oh, I forgot. You were there for a brief second. Oh. Sorry, Clover. Couldn't hear you properly. What did you say? Crazy bitch. I appreciate enthusiasm. I really do, Clover. You must understand how much I value the organization and work everyone has put into this venue. It would be such a shame to have it all spoiled before it began. Wouldn't you agree? Here, let me take this off for you. There. Give me that open your eyes, Clover. Wow. She knows him. That's Vincent. Whoever that is. Obviously, he's in a predicament. Yeah, right reaction right here. That's what I like to see, an authentic, unfeigned reaction to a person out of pure ignorance. Doesn't make any sense. How so? What are you doing in here, Vincent? With the story, since Vincent is not in proper condition to speak right now, I might as well tell in his stead. Yours called a list of Vincent's physique on the monitors just a few hours ago. He was cracking jokes, eagerly signing up for their first car participation. Even then, something seemed off. I'm sure you noticed it too, during the course of the Three of Diamonds. You must know what she's talking about. How strange, he's seeing despite successfully leading the group. Strange to declare in the car with minimum setbacks. You think he might be cheating? Lucid then smiled after. I couldn't help but feel compelled to search for answers behind that small detail. Why wasn't he smiling, I wondered. And intrigued as any curious woman would, after witnessing such a peculiar reaction. It seems that despite fighting hard for the victory, sharing the clutch glory with his competitors overshadowed his own potential in his eyes. More than anyone else celebrating in the glow of victory, your machine delight Clover, robbed him of any sense of achievement. There's no way. I actually thought me and Victor got along quite well. You mean the whole 15 minutes you spent together? Glory, darling, you must be smarter than that. That can't be. You should have seen how much he begged in every corner to play out an additional card, whispering to the cameras every chance he got. Please pair with me with Clover again, please, he cried out. Enough, I don't want to hear this anymore, you're lying. Leaving what you want, either way. This heavily favors your future in Queensland, doesn't it? Just how many candidates would envy your position? Get a chance at proving people wrong, and on top of it, getting an additional day of peace and luxury. I know, but whatever, you're right. Just get this done and over with. Very well. You may ask you for the cost $17.97. Registration has closed. We need a total of 2 participants. You might want to hear the rules before repeating with your nervous breakdown, darling. Card title, target practice. Difficulty, 4 of hearts. The participant and the Queen's party take turns throwing projectiles at a large target from a designated position and compete for points. Points are awarded based on the spot where projectiles land. The participant is chained to the center of the target, thus the passive target candidate. Projectile hits him, the thrower receives 0 points for that round. Passive candidate has an apple placed in his mouth. Apple falls from the candidate's mouth at any point during the game. The passive candidate is eliminated. 4 hearts can be cleared in 3 different ways. First, the active participant scores 50 points for the Queens of Hearts. Second is the active participant decides to willingly eliminate themselves by crawling inside the large cage. The removal of 4 50 points are reached by any of the parties involved. Third, the passive participant decides to willingly eliminate themselves by dropping the apple on the ground before 50 points are reached by any of the parties involved. Okay. So it was your decision to accept my invitation to play out the 4 diamonds. I have a proposition for you, Clover. How about this? Allow you to start. Okay. Take these though. Do be careful, darling. Sometimes they can really be heavier than they look. Reason to just throw projectiles while Vincent is hanging there? It's okay if someone's extremely dangerous. No, he's gonna be fine, don't worry. Besides, if at any point Vince feels iffy about this, by a game of ours, he could just refuse to hold the apple. Isn't that right, Vincent? Yep. Well, in that case, 50 points, here I go. Yep. Focus, Clover. Oh wow, spectacular first shot, Clover. That hidden talent you've been hiding from us all this time? Maybe you're just that naturally gifted. Beginner's luck, I'd say. How many points was that? 17. I'll take it. Wow, she's pretty good. I must be clear really quickly if Clover remains focused. My turn. Hold on. You got a fucking bow in your hands. Like you, darts never my forte. Oh wow, she has actual bow. Okay. I thought we were playing darts. What are you doing? That's where you're mistaken, Clover. You're throwing darts because you've been chosen them as your projectile. It was never mentioned what projectiles we would be using. Well, what? You offered them to me. Exactly, you accepted them. You could have told anything, really. Just since you had the first turn. I think you didn't hear. Didn't know, dear. The bow was hanging in the wall from the beginning. Okay, possibly fail to notice your surroundings. The menus are important as the rules themselves. You should have known that the second you stepped into Queensland. Maybe I overestimated you. Ah, dang. That's insane. Oh no. I really have misjudged the trajectory entirely. How clumsy of me. Like that wasn't on purpose. Hula. She's not even trying, is she? You've never experienced a hard scar before, have you, Nathan? Yes, I have. Very first was clubs. Cards are a roller coaster of emotions, way different from that boring, puzzling vibe of clubs you're used to. It's your turn again, Clover. I don't know about going further with this. It's much difficult than I thought. Well, it appears that one of our candidates is getting second thoughts. It's a good thing I was expecting a scenario to eventually present itself. Because those sentiments can occasionally distort our perception, making us feel uneasy and unsure of ourselves. Mizuki, perhaps it's best Nathan give Clover some guidance. Such a great idea. I didn't meet Clover and Vincent before this. Not sure how much my opinion really changes anything. Oh, please, Nathan, don't underestimate yourself. An impartial perspective like yours is the gold standard of advice, untarnished by personal stakes. Do not feel conflicted, Clover. The outcome of the four hearts is entirely in your control. Sorry, Clover. You have nothing to really worry about. After all, people at home are being highly entertained. Regardless of who reaches 50 points first. So forget about making right or wrong decisions. It's all about picking whatever is best for you. There might not be a wrong or right decision, but I know what I'd do in Clover's position, though. Please come closer, Nathan. Clover can't hear you from all the way over there. Listen, Nathan. This stays between us, okay? If I'm interested, Vincent will be strong enough to go all the way. So how about this? You can bet Clover to play on? Oh. Okay. Okay, Vincent has the option to quit any time he feels uncomfortable. Clover needs to remember that. Trusting in their abilities and each other is key for getting through this. Should do what Mizuki asked me and try to overanalyze the whole situation. No matter the outcome, I get to have some fun here. Okay. I don't feel comfortable with seeing Vincent going through this. Clover's best decision should be to put an end to this twisted circus and give up. Interested about the resilience of Vincent and Mizuki. I better tell Clover to stop worrying about Vincent and focus fully on herself instead, so that Mizuki shows. No, she should trust Vincent and Clover should trust herself. Relax, girl. Hey Clover, I know we really know each other. You have no reason to care about my opinion on this. At the end of this is your call to make. You gotta remember, Vincent was in the room when the rules were stated. So he didn't even flinch with the apple of his. So you don't give up when you're dreaming at the first sign of difficulty. Come on. Yeah, look up. You were chosen as a candidate in the ace of fucking infection. Can you believe it? So don't mess this up right now. I just believe in yourself. As long as you play along and everything goes well, hopefully you can clear this card together. Shut the fuck up. Just believe in yourself and do it. So, what's it gonna be, Clover? Are you already giving up on your fun little game? No. Give me those darts, I'm clearing this card. No, we are clearing this card together. That's so. I like this optimism. Was it Ethan doing, or were you always the bipolar type? Were you performing as a motivational coach before Queensland? Shut up, I've done my part. Yes, you have. Not bad at all. Well, too hopeful for my taste. Too hopeful. Just you think they can clear the 4 hearts with 0 eliminations? I don't see why not. I think you are a very funny guy. Oh, now. Oh. Okay. I wonder, is this also showing on the cards thing? I don't know. It's crazy. Okay. She gonna aim for the apple? What she hit? Did what again? Okay. What was it saying? Can 22 has been eliminated, and with that, a clearing condition has been successfully achieved. Rest can number 5, the 4 of hearts has been cleared. Wow. Additional candidates is the form announcement from the matchmaking agency. The daily activities have concluded, and with that, it is now time for all candidates to return to their personal rooms. Ship curfew is now in effect across the entire ship. Please make your way to your designated quarters promptly and without delay. All public areas will be closing shortly. Candidates are reminded to adhere to the curfew rules to ensure continued participation in the competition. Security personnel will patrol to enforce the curfew. Failure to comply with curfew regulations may result in penalties or disqualification. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding. This is for your safety and the smooth operation of the event. If you have any issues returning to your room, please contact the nearest agency member. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Alright, well, this is this thing that she's trying to open. Have the fancy run the design of them, I guess. Take a look, shall we? Yes? No way. So the rumors were not just idle gossip, huh? I was certain to realize one of these had been destroyed. Unless... Still, why? Hey, yummy. Hey, yummy. Well played indeed. You've made your move. Now it's my turn. Let's see progress and screen shared. Okay. Let me save. Is that in The end of it. Oh. For now. Okay. Alright, so that is Ace of Affection. Okay, for right now, I'm pretty sure there's been an update since I've last uploaded a video for this game, but yeah. If there was an update and y'all are curious about that, I will link the game below. Just copy the link and put it in the Google search because I can't have the link just to make sure that I don't get in trouble with YouTube and stuff. But I will do what I can to link what I can below. But yeah, I will give this game a try because that's pretty wild. But Ace of Affection, hopefully y'all enjoyed. If not, oh well. Then with that being said, I'm gonna end it here. So hopefully I had a good day. Good yesterday, better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.